Hello, Sharks. My name is Jenna Hess. I'm from Frisco, Texas, and I am the founder of Gnome Advent Calendar. I am seeking $45,000 in exchange for 10% of my company. Sharks, I am bringing the magic of the holiday season to life in a whole new way. Introducing the Gnome Advent Calendar, a whimsical and enchanting way to count down to Christmas. Our beautiful advent calendars open up a magical portal, revealing a gnome-filled world. Each day unveils a unique gnome, bringing joy and excitement to kids and adults alike. These gnomes are handcrafted with intricate detail and made from high-quality fabrics. Our designs are inspired by Scandinavian folklore, bringing a touch of charm and magic into your home. But we don't just bring gnomes into your homes during Christmas time. We also offer advent calendars for other holidays, like Easter Bunny approved daily gnomes for Easter and 14 adorable love-themed gnomes for Valentine's Day. And we can't forget about Halloween, where we got 31 days of spooky gnome fun. We are truly building holiday traditions that families can look forward to for years to come. The Advent Calendar market is a growing billion-dollar industry, with consumers looking for more unique and high-quality options. So, Sharks, who's ready to be my Gnome and spread tradition and holiday cheer, one gnome at a time?
Great line.
Great line.
We are back with another Shark Tank pitch. I am Dave, 10-year intellectual property attorney, dealing with everything from patents, copyrights, trade secrets, as well as trademarks. Now, again, with Christmas approaching us here, it only makes sense that now some of these more pitches over the next couple of weeks will be kind of heavy focus on Christmas. I think we saw the last one, Courtney, with Sonya Richards and her husband, Terrence, Sonya Richards Ross and her husband, Terrence Ross, both athletes, NFL football player, Olympian, and they had the pajamas, which coordinates, which it seems like they're going to do some name changing and kind of go off into the rocket with those products. But again, now we have a gnome calendar, and another part of why I enjoy these shows is because I get a chance to kind of learn a lot. I never knew such thing existed as far as a gnome calendar. I was just looking it up as she was talking, giving her pitch, and I've kind of known, I guess, that they had these kind of countdowns to Christmas or whatnot, but I didn't realize it was actual kind of name or a thing as far as the gnome or the event calendar. So again, kudos to her. It seems like the pitches are getting a little bit more reasonable. She, $450,000, I think, with the value that she's given to the company, which was cool. And one of the things that I love about what she did, and I apologize for the voice, it's a little hoarse, literally just came back from Atlanta the weekend, had some stuff to take care of down there. But the thing that I love about what she did that I'm hoping that coordinates with Sonya Richards and her husband Terrence can do is kind of really not necessarily pivot, but get this to other different holidays. I know they are kind of essentially providing pajamas with a Christmas theme on it, and hopefully they can kind of do more things. I think she said she has something with the Olympics that they're coming up here in the U.S. in 2028. But it seems like this particular lady, she has not only an advent calendar for Christmas, but it seems like Valentine's Day, Halloween, so other different holidays, which I think is cool. And again, I think that's what you need to do, kind of get creative and try to, okay, maybe it started with one of the particular holidays, but let's try to get these things and going in different holidays and kind of make money off those different holidays. I didn't realize, again, she's saying it's $1 billion market. And to be honest with you, I probably would agree with after Robert said he was making hundreds of millions of dollars selling pajamas, which was crazy. I would imagine that this advent calendar market is $1 billion calendar. So the three things that I look for plus the bonus is it simple? It seems like these advent calendars pretty simple. It seems like you can get creative as well, which is a good thing. Is it effective? It seems like a lot of people love these advent calendars. And what's the market like? And again, according to Christmas and Thanksgiving, Halloween, Valentine's Day, it seems like the market is there as well. Now, I'm not sure if it's a saturated market. It seems like it's at least $1 billion market. So I would imagine that there's other players in the space. But, that's okay, because just because the market is saturated, if you can kind of build up a community that, and again, branding is a part of building up that community, I think that helps you be able to thrive, although the market is saturated. And then the fourth for the bonus thing that I also look for is the IP. So are you protecting your IP? better to build a house on great foundation as opposed to kind of doing different things and then trying to protect your IP, particularly when you're talking about trademarks or whatnot later down the line. Yeah, you can do it, but it'd be good to kind of build that foundation, and to the extent that you can get protected trademarks and patents and things like that, do that at the beginning. So we'll check out whether or not she has trademark protection on Gnome, which it seems like she may have. We'll take a look at the website at the end here and kind of see what she has going on the IP front. But those are the three things, plus the fourth bonus one is how simple is it? Simple? Is it effective? Is the market? Where's the market? Is it a saturated market? Is it a wide open market? Then the fourth, or the bonus thing that I like to look at it is, are you protecting that IP? To the extent that you guys have purchased an advent calendar from Gnome, let me know in the comment section. Do you like it? Is it pretty creative? Is it affordable? I love to kind of get your guys' interaction in the comment section for these videos. You guys have been doing a phenomenal job at that. So, please leave your comments in the comment section. Let's get back to the video and see what the sharks say about the product. Let's go.
Each have your own Gnome Advent calendar. And thank you so much to my Gnome'S. Y'all can now go back and play in the garden.
My Gnome'S. Bye, Gnome'S.
Hanging with my Gnome'S.
They're very sizable gnomes.
They are. Those are 12-inch gnomes in the Christmas calendar. Mr. Wonderful, I gave you the Halloween one.
I saw that. I'm intrigued because you can't sell that in retail. It's too big, right?
Right. I don't want to go to retail.
Are you online only?
Yes.
How much is the Christmas one?
Okay, so the Christmas I retail for $147.
That's cheaper than
This?
expected.
That's way less than
This?
I thought, too, Mark.
That's it?
$147.
What's it cost you to make?
$47.
But this is a great
$47.
value.
And how many
Yes.
gnomes are in each calendar?
So the Christmas ones, there's 24. And of course, the Halloween, there's 31 gnomes.
How much is the Halloween one?
So the Halloween one is $135. And that one was about $35 to make.
It is a great price.
No, it's too cheap.
I'm glad y'all are saying that because the average cost of a 12-inch gnome is $28. And when you get it in mine, it comes out to $6.12.
Didn't we have somebody on that did gnomes?
Wendy's Gnome Shop.
Yeah.
Doing great.
Jenna, what are your sales?
So my lifetime sales right now are $160,000. I've only been in business for 18 months.
Wow. And how do you sell it, Jenna?
I have my own website and then TikTok shop, which has been huge, the past year.
How do I even know about you? How do you find me? And how much money have you spent on advertising?
I don't buy advertising.
You don't spend any money on marketing.
So
No.
where do you go looking for customers
I find influencers on TikTok
that are
and,
into gnomes or into what?
and that have a lot of followers. I gift them a box.
You gift it to them, right? And then
Yes,
you just
and
ask
they
them to
show
sell,
it,
right.
and their customers buy it.
And Jenna, tell us about you.
I started in the healthcare business, and then I started to have my family, and I was a stay-at-home mom for about 10 years. And then once me and their father separated, it was time for me to get back to work, but I did not want to leave my kids. So I got into finding something to do that I could stay home and provide for my family. And I tried so many products to sell. Some were good, some were not. My best one was the Advent calendar by far. And I also had access to a program, and it showed what people were searching for on Amazon, the top searches. It was always gnomes. They were everywhere.
What do you need from a shark?
I need your expertise. I need your guidance. This is my very first business I've been running by myself. I'm hoping to bring the price down even more if I could order more.
Why do you think you need to bring the price down? Because the reaction from the three,
you're not
four
charging
of us
enough.
was, it's
Really?
too cheap.
Yeah, that Christmas box should be like
David and I
$3.99.
thought it was $300.
I think the ultimate set is they're alive.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
They're called children.
Yeah, see, I already have 6 children. So
Six children.
I do.
I don't know if you need to go there. I mean, I think, honestly, when you came out and you told us the price, Damon and I both thought it was going to be $300. My twins will lose
Yes.
their mind when they see
Yes.
this. It's super exciting.
Yes,
You can grow this business to a few $1 million. I have no doubt. Keep doing what you're doing.
yes.
But as an investor, though, as a shark, I'm out.
And again, I said it before, and I want to bring it back on me as Robert goes out. That's the great thing about being an entrepreneur, selling things in America. First off, kudos to her. She seems like she's kind of found something. And again, kudos to the stay-at-home moms who are trying to figure out how to get back into the workforce, or maybe not get back into the workforce, but do something while still being able to take care of the kids. That's why I love being in America and you being able to kind of think of something based on all your insight, all your information, all your knowledge that you've accumulated through the years, especially with kind of having kids and then being able to kind of monetize off that. That's another thing why I love here in America, and being able to kind of create an event and protect the brand. Another thing that, again, I talked about earlier, when we say the market is, seems like it's a big market. Maybe some other players in there, but as Robert said, you can still grow this thing to a multi-million-dollar business. Okay, if you're generating $3-4 million in revenue every year, and you're probably taking home $1 million, or heck, $400,000 or $500,000. Man, I think that's sweet. And from just an IP attorney, from a patent side of things, I'm almost thinking, is it some way that we can kind of, get creative with this and kind of bring some value or some newness to it to make it patentable? Obviously, advent calendars are there, and you're using a gnome. And I love the fact that she's taking two things that are already known, a gnome and an advent calendar, and putting those words together. And it seems like she has a trademark on a number of trademarks. She has one that's registered, a couple other that are pending. So people don't know that you can take kind of maybe things that are out there that's already known and kind of maybe get creative with how you're putting them together, and again, get trademark protection on them. Again, Gnome, which is a thing, and Advent Calendar, which is a thing, and she has the Gnome Advent Calendar. So I'm gonna definitely try to get her on the program, but I think as she continues to go on, it'll be interesting if she can kind of do something more creative with these calendars that kind of puts it in a patentable side of things, and that'd be huge if you got trademarks and patents on your actual calendar. I think that'd be a game changer. That makes you unique. That continues to make you kind of dominant in kind of being able to provide something that's novel and inventive to the world, that I think that'll really justify that $300-400 price that they're talking about, because now people can only get your invention, your product with you, because you have a patent protection on it. So again, that's just some of my thoughts here. I thought that was cool to really stop it at that point where Robert was talking about, because again, you don't have to make billions of dollars or $100 million with every product, or tens of millions of dollars. If you can, she's not spending any money on no marketings with TikTok Shop, which we'll see if that's around, but with Instagram and Facebook and these different e-commerce platforms, you can grow something with minimal spend on your marketing and advertising, and $2-3 million, and you're taking home $500,000-600,000, heck, maybe $1 million. That's a good day at the office. You're talking about the American dream. That's it right there. So again, let's get back to it. But those are some of my initial thoughts. Let me know in the comments if you guys have one of these things. This is actually a really intriguing one. And I love the fact that I've learned something.
I think it's super cute. I love advent calendars. I don't really think you need my help. I will be a customer. I'll be waiting to see what advent calendars come out. I wish you good luck, but I'm out.
This is a perfect example of a company that is great for an entrepreneur, because you can just grow it at your speed, which is important to you with your family, right?
Yes.
And when you take money from an investor, we want you to work at our speed, which is faster, faster, faster. The expectation is completely different.
Sure.
And so my only piece of advice is raise your prices. Congratulations, you've done amazing things, but for those reasons, I'm out.
Thank you.
So I had already made a deal with Wendy's Gnome Shop, so I have enough Gnome'S in my life. So I think I'm a little over-gnomed at the moment, so I'm out.
Okay, thank you. I
Jenna, I
appreciate
think
that.
your heart's in the right place, and you certainly have achieved freedom you pursued. That's the essence of entrepreneurship. But this sounds like it could get to maybe $2-3 million a year.
Yes.
Although $3 million for you would be fantastic.
Right.
You'd be making about $1.2 million a year.
Yes.
So let the gnomes dance.
Okay.
It's phenomenal. I wish you good luck, but I'm out.
All right. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all's time.
Congratulations on your
Thank
success.
you.
Thank
you're
y'all
gonna
so
be
much.
you're gonna be a millionaire from this. You are.
Thank you. I love it so much. It's been so much fun.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, and so she didn't get a deal, but I think the more important comment is the one that Robert said it at the end. And again, I don't kind of watch these things ahead of time. I'm giving you guys my kind of real, live, authentic, honest actions in real time. And I think that comment sums it up about entrepreneurship. I think it really sums it up in terms of, okay, do you need a partner? Again, like Mark said, when you get an investor, they want you to work at their speed, but you can kind of build this thing up slowly but surely on your time. And as Robert said, you're going to be a millionaire from selling gnomes. Who would have thought that? Only in America. You're talking about the American dream being alive and well. That's what it's all about. So those are some of my thoughts. Let's take a look at the website here really quickly, and then I get you guys up out of here. Let me see here. Stop sharing that. Let me know, please comment in the comment section if you guys bought one of these gnomes. Is this it right here? Pre-order. Okay, here we go. Gnome Advent Calendar. Yep, as seen on Shark Tank. Again, she definitely has a trademark protection on Gnome Advent Calendar. So I will put a register R in a circle there to let people know that you have this thing registered. Or to the extent that, because she has a couple different trademarks, and one on the calendar, and let's see what some of the other ones are on. A couple are pending. One pending on a printed Advent Calendar. She has it registered. Just different terms, whether it's the name or a word mark or whatnot. Okay, so she says she has the word mark Gnome Advent Calendar that's registered, but as far as the logo, then she has a stylish mark that appears to be still pending. So those are the 3 marks that she has filed for trademark protection on. But to the extent that you have again, what you do, you have the name protected. So I would definitely make sure you put that R in the circle just to put people on game. And yeah, pretty straightforward here. Talking about the story or whatnot. Like I said, no real patents on this thing, but I think thought I saw the word patent here somewhere. I think that she could potentially kind of make this thing kind of creative enough to get it in that patent landscape. If I'm being honest with you, yeah, she doesn't have any patents on this thing. But again, those are some of my thoughts. What do you guys think about it? I would love to have you guys part of the IP community. So to the extent that you aren't already, please hit the subscribe button as well. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Please help your boy out. Put it in the YouTube algorithm so others can see it. Again, my main goals with this channel is to provide value to those who are watching this, so that hopefully, one day you guys can say, hey, man, I watched Everything Intellectual Property website. I watched Dave, the things that he was talking about, and I had some stuff that I wanted to kind of start, and he kind of gave me some ideas of how I need to protect it, whether it's a trademark or via copyright or patents or whatnot. And now I'm making $1 million, or I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars, and my life has changed. That's kind of really a big passion of mine and a goal of kind of why I do these things. And again, hopefully you guys are getting value out of it. And to the extent you are, then please hit the like button to support, as well as hit the subscribe button to be a part of the IP community. I would love to have you a part of it. We just don't do these IP pitches. This is a big part of kind of what we do, but I do interviews and bring on people such as the Shark Tank participants to kind of tell their story, and also about the IP side of things, part of their story. We also kind of break down IP lawsuits. I'm kind of rolling out some stuff next year that I don't want to kind of talk about, but it's going to be real. I think this is going to be cool, and I think people are going to really get a kick out of it and enjoy it and get even more value, just kind of based on some of the things that I'm looking to do next year that I'm looking to roll out. And yeah, I'll be at the Shark Tank conference, the reunion conference, actually, Shark Tank alumni reunion conference in Tampa next month. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Please go to the website, realdavidspears.com. Join the newsletters. A lot of good tips and current events from an IP perspective on there. And yeah, it's a ton of things that we're doing here over here at Everything Intellectual Property. So it should be something that you guys can get with, and I'm hoping that you guys kind of join and be a part of the community and get this IP work. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, peace.